What's up, guys? This is The Vinyl Casket, home to lamest taste. You can check out the YouTube channel at The Vinyl Casket, all one word, where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much, much more. If you didn't know, I'm gonna tell you, this is the home to the lamest taste. We do comic book reviews, trailer reactions, TV and movie reviews, as well as anime, manga. We talk about wrestling on here. Sometimes we do live watch-alongs on Wednesdays for Dynamite. Yeah, so we do a lot of really lame stuff. I got model kits that I'm gonna build over on Twitch eventually. We read books, we watch movies. I got reviews coming, but this is our weekly comic book review. Wednesdays we get the books, we read them, we bag and board them, we take pictures in the Lightbox for the Instagram over at Vinyl Casket Comics, and on TikTok at Vinyl Casket. I don't think it's the Vinyl Casket. I'm gonna put everything together soon. And with that, we then sit down and I review them to you. Check out the Instagram later on for little mini write-ups on everything. That's weird. It kicked me out of my own. Whatever, I'm gonna just ignore that then. Kicked me out of my own chat. That's weird. Yeah, so we have our books for the week. We go Indies, Marvel, DC. We rate them 1 through 10, and at the end, I give you a top 5. We're gonna start off with the one indie book we have from Image Comics. This is issue 23 of Radiant Black. This is the variant cover. This is cover B, and it's an amazing issue. It is truly amazing. This series from start to finish has been great. There's no finish yet, but from start to now has been great. Every issue, the storylines, the tie-ins, the references, the back and forth, the build-up, amazing. In this issue, we get to see not Nathan, the other guy who uses the Radiant Black power, go completely next mode belligerent on these people and then basically break the Radiant. And we got to go with Glitch to figure out how to fix it. Can't wait to see that. We're going back to existence. Radiant Pink just went to existence, which is cool. So hopefully they meet each other. Who knows? Awesome issue. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. We're moving on to Marvel with issue 1 variant cover of Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a Scotty Young variant. Love when he does his stuff on white covers. I think it's beautiful. I wasn't going to get this, then I was going to get this, then I wasn't. Then I saw this cover and I said, sure, skimmed through it. And I really enjoyed this issue. I think the way the dialogue, how the narrator is kind of only at the beginning and the end of the book, and the rest of it is kind of being told like from a third party kind of perspective, with some thought processes leaked throughout. It's a really well written book. I wasn't expecting that. It doesn't say who's boy. Really like this book. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. If you like the movies, you're definitely gonna like this. If you read the last series of Guardians of the Galaxy, you'll also really like this. So, moving on to issue 22 of Moon Knight standard cover. This is basically just a filler issue. This doesn't really have much to do with the main plot. But it's basically a Tiger issue. It's a really cool Tiger issue. It's the first time we get to see her son, and we get to hear a lot more about who he is and how he is, who his real dad is, stuff like that. And is it Mr. Midnight comes back, and it turns out to just be, spoiler alert, to just be Mark, who's trying to get some money to compensate for everybody with everything that was going down. And then it expanded to something else. Basically, this is like a meaningful lesson to Mark for how to act and how to treat people and his family and the mission. So really cool filler issue. I did really enjoy it. Yeah, solid, amazing art. I'm gonna give it also a 7.5. That's bordering a lot closer to an 8, but I'm not sure. Issue 5 of Miles Morales variant cover. This is an awesome issue. We defeat Rabbler, the villain that we've been taking on. The gratitude for his family is really cool here. And I'm really excited to see the next step in this series, right? The last 5 issues have kind of been around the storyline and building in this direction, and I'm kind of really excited to see where we go next. I'm going to give this an easy 8 out of 10. I think this was an incredible issue, especially for a series that was kind of losing its lackluster for me. That issue really made up for it. We're moving on. Last Marvel book is issue 2 variant cover of Predator. This was awesome. So the last issue, which was the first issue, we had the main character from the last Predator series show up. It's been years. The idea of time travel is mentioned again. Also stasis pods. The fact that all these people are from different times. That the main character, and the guy that she took on from the last series have been running around trying to save people from these planets. Really cool idea, a lot of cool action. Really enjoyed this series, and excited to see where it goes from here. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. You're gonna think, oh, they're really good books this week. Moving on to DC, we have 2 books, with the first one being the variant cardstock cover for issue 6 of Wildcats. Interesting cover. Probably should have gotten the A cover, honestly, but I got this. It was cool. Awesome. We get his name's not Whiplash. It's Backlash. We're gonna see a character I really like. Him and Warblade, I believe that their names are. It's either Warclaw or Warblade, and it's either Backlash or Whiplash. I think it's Backlash. Team up with Pike, and really cool. They have to work with Zealot, and really cool issue. I'm really excited to see. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know what direction this is going. This series has been awesome, and this issue was a real tipping point. It really set the plot angle, and I'm super pumped to see the future of this series from this point on. I'm going to give it a 8.5, actually. I thought it was my favorite issue of the week. But then this issue came up, and it really made me rethink, so I don't know after reading both these issues. Issue 7, a cover of Batman Incorporated. We finish up the mini arc of Mr. Pig. We get to see the Bat family, including Nightwing, having some speaking role. And we get to see some kids from what's his town? Something Haven. Bloodhaven, from the Haven, the safe haven for these kids. And Clown Hunter really gets to like have a revelation, and it was really cool. And then Ghostmaker gave him like what he needed. Also, how to hold back from killing all these villains at once. Really enjoyed this. Really excited to see where we go. This series is an absolute bop. You need to get on this. It's so good. 8.5 as well. And that's it. That's all I got. There will be little mini write-ups on my Instagram when I post each of these. Yeah, I think that's 5, right? Yes. Okay. So number 4 is gonna be Miles Morales. Followed by Predator at number 3 and number 4. So it's 5, 4. 3 is gonna be Wildcats. I know that sounds weird. Radiant Black at 2, and then 1 is gonna be Batman Incorporated. And that's all I got. Very excited for next week. We have like 8 books. Some stuff I'm really excited to check out. Hopefully Kamen Rider 01 comes out next week and doesn't get pushed back. It usually does when it's on the list on Thursday. It gets pushed back on Saturday. Very excited. Remember, guys, you can check out all of my comic book reviews every single week on my YouTube channel at The Vinyl Casket, all one word. Home of the lamest taste. You can go over there and subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell. Get in on the comments. I try to address you guys as much as I possibly can. I really do appreciate it. There's a ton of trailers. Check out my reactions. Check out my playlist. And remember to do me a massive favor. I need you to stay lame.